Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
รายการของเรามีให้หลายภาษาโปรดดู suprememastertv.com/schedule
Around the world, the Huli are known for being friendly to visitors. This is something that the English singing group Scouting for Girls discovered when they visited the Huli clan in 2015. The band took part in the documentary series called Singing in the Rainforest, where they spent a week with the Huli and created a song that blended their musical style with that of the Huli. The Huli, Papua New Guinea's fascinating indigenous people. Please continue watching to find out more.
Vegan is ahimsa, is non-violence. It will destroy the cruelty of war and animal people slaughtering. It will destroy ignorance in humans. Choose it now.
If you were to visit the Huli area of Papua New Guinea, you would be warmly greeted with the phrase Ha'a, which means hello. My name is Kalana. The hospitable people of Papua New Guinea wish that you will embrace more happiness and treat every moment as a gift full of blessing. Today, we have the pleasure of presenting our show, The Huli, Papua New Guinea's fascinating indigenous people. Papua New Guinea is an island nation in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. The Huli clan, also known as the Haroli, are an indigenous group that lives in the Hela province of Papua New Guinea. With a population of around 90,000, many Hulis can be found in the capital district Tari, where traditional ways of living can still be observed. As one of the largest groups on the island, the Huli people consist of many clans and subclans. It is believed that clan members descended from a male ancestor named Huli, and that neighboring ethnic groups are descendants of Huli's brothers. The Huli have lived in this remote area for over 1,000 years, and their presence only became known to Europeans in the 1930s. Their language, also called Huli, uses a pentadecimal numeric system that is based on the number 15 and multiples of 15. Additionally, clan members speak Tok Pisin, which is the Creole language that has been influenced by various other languages, including the English, German, and Melanesian languages. Tok Pisin is often referred to as Pidgin English. An aspect of Huli culture that has fascinated travelers and the international community alike is the wigman and the tradition of making elaborate wigs. Such wigs are made from the hair of young men. At 15 to 25 years of age, young Huli males enter a special school that prepares them for adulthood. The length of time spent at the school can vary, and it is said that it can take as long as 10 years to graduate. During their time there, males are not allowed to have any contact with females, including their mothers and sisters. In order to produce nice ceremonial wigs, the young men need to keep rigorous discipline when taking care of their hair. For example, they must refrain from eating certain foods and sleep in a specific position on a neck rest with a wooden part that is raised. To maintain soft hair, Huli men also wet their hair with holy water 3 times a day and sprinkle it with fern leaves while chanting spells. As the hair grows longer, it is formed into a unique shape that resembles the cap of a mushroom or pirate's hat. The entire process takes 18 months, and at the end of this period, the hair is cut very close to the scalp. Each young man may produce a wig up to 5 or 6 weeks before they get married. After this time, their hair will no longer be used for wig making. The wigs created by a wig master are then used as part of their traditional dress or for specific ceremonies and sing-sings. Sing-sings are elaborate song and dance festivals that take place each year. Up to 100 groups from different ethnicities in Papua New Guinea travel to attend this large gathering. Many attendees can travel for days, including walking on foot in order to attend the event. Sing-sings were organized as a way for multiple groups to come together peacefully and celebrate the abundance of diversity that exists on the island country. The first sing-sing took place in 1957 in Goroka, which is the capital of the Eastern Highlands province. Nowadays, the Mount Hagen Culture Show in the Western Highland province is the most well-known sing-sing. Each group attending a sing-sing has an allocated area. Attendees of the gathering generally dance and sing for 7 or 8 hours of the day. Elaborate face and body paint is worn, and flowers may be woven into the wigs. Each group has their own traditional chant and drum rhythm. The Huli paint their faces in the unique face paint colors and patterns of yellow clay and ochre red clay. The yellow clay is considered to be sacred. It has been observed that women may also take part in the sing-sings.
Most people say the pig is a stupid animal, so will you become stupid after eating pig's liver? The idea that you can heal part of your body by eating that organ in other animals is distorted. The Venerable Dharma Master Sing Yung, vegetarian.
We are going to pause for some moments to rehydrate with some refreshing homemade lemonade. Our show will continue in just a moment on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to the Huli, Papua New Guinea's fascinating indigenous people on Supreme Master Television. The Huli have traditionally used a restorative approach to cultivate their land. Known as shifting agriculture, they clear bushland to grow food, then wait a few years for the land to naturally reforest itself before growing crops in the same area again. Clearing the land to grow crops is men's responsibility, and the role of the women is to tend to the gardens. Sweet potato is a staple in the Huli diet and grows well, especially in areas of volcanic soil in the region. Pandanus plums yield nuts which are also harvested. Sweet potatoes are baked in hot fire embers or steamed in a unique way whereby potatoes are placed onto heated stones, then covered with banana leaves and soil. Supreme Master Jinghai is a keen gardener and has spoken about the benefits of having a small fruit and vegetable garden.
In your house, if you have land, even small garden, you cultivate something for yourself also. Yeah, and in case something happens, you always have something to eat. Very simple to grow food. The food that can sustain you doesn't have to be expensive and difficult. When I was in Germany, I was married, yeah? We had a little garden. And my husband and myself, we planted tomatoes. Oh, I grew so many tomatoes. And I also grew like peppermints, and some salad, and some coriander. It's so nice to eat your own food. It feels so nice.
The Huli also believe that there are supernatural beings that live in rivers and water, caves, the sky, mountains, and bushland. These supernatural beings are thought to control the climate and the land, as well as affect the fertility of the soil. Regarding the traditional way of life, land ownership is by way of family ties. Houses are built upon one's land and located throughout the bushland with a small garden around it. The houses are built by both men and women. While men obtain the trees that are used to make the walls and the rafters, women collect swordgrass, which is used for thatching. A traditional home is about 1.5 meters or 4.9 feet high, 2 meters or 6.5 feet wide, and 3.5 meters or 11.5 feet long. There is usually a fireplace in the middle of the home and a dirt floor. Women and men have traditionally lived separately in their own houses. Young boys leave the house of their mother when they are about 9 years old and live with their male relatives so that they can learn from them. Around the world, the Huli are known for being friendly to visitors. This is something that the English singing group Scouting for Girls discovered when they visited the Huli clan in 2015. The band took part in a documentary series called Singing in the Rainforest, where they spent a week with the Huli and created a song that blended their musical style with that of the Huli. It turned out to be an uplifting experience for all involved. In particular, a local Huli named Agnes shared with the band that her husband had passed away a few years earlier. During this difficult time in her life, she danced for the first time again as the band played. Let's take a look at the joyful singing that took place.
The best part of my day by a long, long way. Getting to know you makes everything else in the world just fade away. 'Cause nothing stays the same. But I don't care, as long as you're there, I'll be okay. 'Cause everything changes, but you're still amazing. And I don't care, as long as you're there, I'll be okay.
Non-vegan religious leaders should all resign in shame.
Noble viewers, we have been delighted to have your company on today's program as we explore the vibrant Huli culture. Coming up next is Living a Healthy and Fulfilling Life with Thai singer and fitness trainer Nithiwat Patara Sarapan, vegan, right after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. May heavenly melodies sing to the hearts and minds of all beings as we co-create a blissful vegan paradise on Mother Earth.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/CTAW.